start at the beginning or what?
Yeah.
No, I'm not even.
Now? Oh, too late.
I need to act like I'm.
Okay. My name is Lily Pura, and this is an informative speech on golf, how to play and why it's a sport for all ages. At the end of my speech, you should all understand the basic rules of golf and why it's a good sport for all ages. Have any of you ever played mini golf, swung a golf club, or played in a golf match on a course? I played for my high school's team for all 4 years, and I've played for most of my life. I've competed in many competitions, so I understand all the rules and basics of golf and what makes a good player. If you're interested in playing golf or just curious to know how the game is played, you're in luck because you can learn at any age. Golf is a skill and very rule-based, so you can really start learning at any time. But it takes a lot of time and energy, so you have to be really focused. So golf, the basics. So you play on an 18-hole course usually, and it's the tee box, and then the fairway, and then the green, which is where you putt. So different types of clubs. So this is a driver. You use it for going about 200 yards. For a woman, and it's what you use for a par 4, 5, or 6. And then as you go, the lower the number, the farther the club is supposed to go. So a 4 hybrid, which looks like this, and it has no loft, which means it's flat. It goes the furthest, and like a 3 to a 5 will go like 180 to 150 yards. And then as you go higher in the numbers, this is a pitching wedge, but a 6, 7, or 8 club will look like this, and it has more loft, which means it'll go higher up in the air. So the closer you get to the green, the higher numbers you'll use. And then pitching wedge is good for short distances to get to the green, and then a putter is what you use on the green. So scores, the lower your scores, the better, because that means you took less strokes. And so some of the rules for golf, so to avoid a 2-stroke penalty, you have to only have 14 clubs in your bag. You're not allowed to be given advice during any competitions because it's very rule-based. For water hazards, if your ball goes in the water, you must place it at a designated drop area, and if there is no drop area, then you place the ball from where you think it went in or before there, and if you can't find your ball, then you use a new ball, and you have to say what it is because that's your provisional. And then you take a 1-stroke penalty, which means 1 stroke is added to your final score. You can move things to give your ball a better lie. You cannot take practice swings in the sand near the bunker, which is near the green. You cannot lay your club in the sand. You always have to rake your bunker. And then you only have 5 minutes to search for your ball. So different holes and the lingo. So a par is how many swings a developed golfer should take when playing that hole, so it's usually 3 to 5. A bogey is 1 stroke over par, birdie is 1 stroke under, eagle is 2 strokes under, and double bogey is 2 strokes over. So the benefits and negatives of golf. Some benefits are that you burn calories because you're walking 18 holes with a heavy bag, so you can burn as much as 2,500 calories depending on the weather and the terrain of the course. It works on your core muscles if you have good posture. It strengthens your heart, and you get vitamin D from playing in the sun. It improves your vision because golfers have to hone in on small targets from long distances. Hand-eye coordination is improved, and it's a very social game because if you're playing a 4-hour game, you're really only hitting the ball.
Go.
Okay, it's also good mental exercise because golf is incredibly thoughtful and frustrating. So you work on the hole like a problem, so you have to use problem-solving skills and help manage stress because very often a golfer who just uses force will have the highest score, which is bad. So negatives of golf is golfer's elbow is a common condition found among avid golfers. The pain in your elbow and your joints intensifies and your muscles are activated, and the inflammation in your tendon hurts your elbow muscles. It's an expensive sport because lots of golfing equipment is needed, and it's usually expensive in green fees and lessons. It's also very time consuming and requires a lot of commitment in order to succeed. So why golf is a sport for life and all ages? So golf is usually used in business. This is firstly because any age can play, and second because of the handicap system. So you can get a handicap by going to any course, and a pro can give you one, which means if I have a 2 handicap, then that means 2 strokes are taken off my score. So this makes it so that people with widely different abilities can compete against one another, which makes the game more fun. Third, you can spend a small portion of a 4-hour game actually hitting the ball, so there's lots of time to talk, and that's why it's used in business often. Fourth is a good character test. You learn a lot about someone when playing golf. So those who remain calm under pressure and never lose their temper and think strategically, which is good in business as well. Bosses who don't usually play golf are paid 17% less than those who do. Why children can play golf? Anyone can play, like I said before. One child doesn't have to be stronger or faster than another. It's minimal risk because golf is a non-contact sport. It's a safe and positive environment. And facilitates relationships because it's really social. You spend a lot of time outdoors, and it can open up doors academically through scholarships because the amount of people who play soccer versus golf, there's a lot less people who play golf. Why older people can play golf? It's a quiet, slow-paced game, and golf encourages being present in nature. You're unlikely to be hurt because it's a non-contact sport, like I said before. There's no stressful competition, and you have more time because golf is a time-consuming sport. So in conclusion, golf is a sport for all ages with both positive and negative